welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Landon Root. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. Ground ball right side. And that one handled on the run. Throw to first. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And next for the Red Sox, Abraham Toro. Ball one, no strikes.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that is out of play. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there and gone out to the deepest part of the field. He circles the bases and they tack on 3. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the DH, Romy Gonzalez. A little bit low. Ball one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one the other way. Over to Smith. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
But we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the...
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. One out, runner at second. Here's Trevor Story now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. A bunt, and it's popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Schmidt pulls it down, and that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park and getting the start for the Red Sox, Brian Bayo.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And look out below. That one splashes down in McCovey Cove. Home run. He shoots one out to right. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Willie Adames in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-0. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one. Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with.
Story to second. There's one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Elliot Ramos. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
That one not close. And the count even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Anthony raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Connor Wong. Roop back to work. Well struck left field. That's back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Duran goes 6'1", 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And now Abraham Toro. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side, Koss. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Dominic Smith. That's to third. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And that's down, a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Bailey now at the plate. Fought off foul. Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's 1-1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1-2.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Digging in, Christian Koss. And a breaking ball misses outside.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple, and they trail it 4-1. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground to the left. Schmidt. The throw to first.
He's out.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Doubled his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Fires over to first, and 2 away now. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Willie Adames stands in. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Meyer to second, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Meyer brings it in for the third out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Giants 1. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, David Hamilton. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Landon Root done for the afternoon, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Spencer Bivens.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Stepping in, Christian Campbell puts a bunt down. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And it's fouled away. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran will hit next. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Abraham Toro. That misses the zone. Ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Now here is Roman Anthony. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball.
Safe
No
at
strike.
second. And now a man into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Anthony at third with 2 away. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a chopper out to short. Oh, the throw is over his head. He's safe.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Puts a bunt down. Schmidt fires to first on the run. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Puts a bunt down. Oh, a great flip. And they get the out. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Giants 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Now it's Dominic Smith. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. And a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Schmidt stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
1-2.
That one outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low. Ball 3.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe I can't. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even seriously. I don't believe that.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Giants 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hayden Birdsong.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
He's out.
And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Christian Campbell getting ready to hit.
Christian Campbell.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Campbell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2023. Comes up empty.
No
That's
ball.
strike
2
2.
strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 2 down, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Koss makes the catch, inning over. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And he chases that one. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Christian Koss.
That's foul.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Off the mark there. 1-2 the count.
1 ball.
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So the lineup flips over. And now Mike Yastrzemski. There's a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Outside, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Lifted in the air out to left. Duran drops into the glove, And the inning is over. So the Giants leave one. They trail it big. It's 9-1. Top of the 6th inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Birdsong back to work. High fly ball right field. Yastrzemski. He's got it, and there's one down. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Roman Anthony digs in now. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. First pitch just misses. Line drive. Lee brings it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here now the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. 1 for 3. Birdsong throws over. Gonzalez back on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now 10-1. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Put your hands up if you single and ain't looking for no man.
So a man aboard. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Elliot Ramos. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's the ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Devers stands at second with no outs. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen.
I told you. Stand around when it ain't going how it supposed to. Will I ever make it, man? It's something that I hope to. Girl, don't you get excited, cause you know me, I don't know you. Why is it when we public you be back?
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Zach Kelly He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Smith stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 on with 1 out. Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Foul ball there. He goes down looking. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Giants leave a couple. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
This one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski on the run towards the line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. David Hamilton now at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that's a foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ramos sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. And ball 1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now here is Christian Koss. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The other way, and a base hit. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Koss over at first with 1 away. Just missed. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. And Adames swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground. Throw over to Toro, and they get Adames for the out. And that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Giants 1. Ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Rafael Devers. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And up next for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And that one is inside ball 1. Clips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. That one 95 to finish him off. Dom Smith stands in. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Giants go in order. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Eric Miller.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Looking to complete the cycle with a double. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. It just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Romy Gonzalez. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
High fly ball out to left field. Ramos sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Greg Weisser on the pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2 now. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 10-2.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Giants down to their final out. So 2 down now. And here is Christian Koss. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. The Giants down to their final strike. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No matter the situation, what? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the floors, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city, your lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want siphon it up. They rewriting it, with every bit of spiting it. Ever since I gave first pass of Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, and Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. But like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all aboard.